You know what I mean? Or I can cut in a new switch right here. I'll have to fish in, and because there's a dishwasher here and the sink cabinet is right there, I can look underneath there, and that's what this video is going to be all about. Looking at the possibilities of what's going on. Because see, here's the other thing. Look at this phone. Look where the phone gets plugged in. Look at the wire, and it's plugged in over there at the bay window. That looks kind of hokey too, doesn't it? Wouldn't it be nice if there was a plug somewhere else? What about the possibilities of putting a plug underneath this desk? Underneath the desk, and then we could drill a hole right through the top of this desk area and then run the wire and plug it in underneath there. You know, so I'm going to look at that too to see how to do that. And the good thing with that is we've got a dishwasher to deal with, and we've got the sink area, so maybe I can grab power down there and see what to do about bringing power over to here. Okay, I wish, like I say, I would have known about this before we taped and did patching on these walls. We did spray texture. I patched the walls and did some different things in here before the painter came, before we textured and all that. Now it's done, and so here's our other issue. We got this alarm system module right here. I'm not sure what they've done behind it, and she wants to do away with this. We're hoping, see how ugly that looks? We're hoping that maybe the telephone wire, before they hooked it in here years ago, hopefully they wrapped extra in the wall, and lots of times they do that. If there's enough, we can take this off, we can fish their wire down the wall and put a cut-in box underneath the desk area. Okay? Now that's going to leave that hole there, right? We have this hole here, and we would have to probably patch that and have the taper come back out here, or I would patch that, and we might have to have our friend Jim come out here and retexture that, or I can get texture out of a spray can, and I bet you I could match that pretty good. The other thought is, if they've only got some mounting screws on this whole thing here, and a small little hole for the main wire that comes in here, maybe I can take this off, move it up, and screw it and mount it over this hole, you know? Then I would only have maybe 2 mounting screws there, maybe a little small hole that I could caulk and go ahead and patch. So I'm not quite sure how this pulls apart. I'm going to have to look at that. So today, I'm really not going to do much work other than unscrew different things, look at things, and see the sort of possibilities that we can get into. If I got any questions at that point, I'll talk to my aunt. I'm not going to go full blown on this, because the last thing you want to do is you're trying to help somebody out, and then you make some split decisions on your own. You're thinking you're all proud about it, and then somebody comes back and says, well, I didn't want it. I didn't want that switch over there on the right side. I want it on the left side. Or, oh, since it's so close to that other box, why didn't you put it next to that? I could have reached over an extra 1.5 feet. Had you put it in a 2-gang box, I could have just reached over here like that, hit it there, or I put it there, and then somebody says, well, why didn't you put it here? You said you're going to put it here, and it's closer over there. Now I have to reach like that, and my face is going to hit the edge of the cabinet. You know, so you get into certain things like that. So don't make decisions for a client, for a friend of yours, for your spouse. Heaven forbid you do that without getting an actual okay first. Never do something like that.